Monsters, movies, and mayhem.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to Monsters, Movies, and Mayhem, aka MMM, or as I like to say, I'm your host, Murderface. And with me is Bone Thugs and Harmony Zone, Jeff the Skellington. Jeff, how you doing today?
I said I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
It's always good to have Jeff back in the studio and out of the streets. Jeff, have you ever seen Antrum from 2018?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, you really can't see anything because you have no eyes. Anyways, Antrum 2018. Before we get into this movie, 2018 was a great year for horror movies. We got, just to name a few, we got a great list over here, starting with Hereditary, Upgrade, Annihilation, Strangers Prey at Night, Bird Box.
We also got Halloween, The Meg, Insidious: The Last Key, Mandy. Mandy was wild.
Yeah, Mandy was wild. But another great, crazy movie was Suspiria. It was not the remake, but it's like a reimagining. But we also had Slender Man, Climax, The House That Jack Built, The First Purge, A Quiet Place, Overlord. That movie was awesome. And The Nun.
I can't wait for The Nun 2, None Your Business.
Speaking of none of your business, we're going to go into the business with the writer and director of Antrum, David Amito and Michael Lacini.
First big movie, but it's quite the concept. And who do we have starring in this movie?
Our cast here is Nicole Tompkins as Orly, who later played none other than Jill Valentine herself in the Resident Evil 3 remake. And she played Daniela Dimitrescu, Lady Dimitrescu's daughter from Resident Evil Village.
That's one village I'm going to revisit.
Antrum is also starring Rowan Smith as Nathan, who later played real-life Butters in South Park. If you ever saw that episode in South Park where they had the real-life cast, he played Butters. And he was also in other TV roles like Mayans and NCIS.
I'm on NCIS a lot.
Man, you're taking up all the good roles for corpses.
Yep, there's no bones about that.
Now, this movie does a great job splitting the movie into half a documentary and half 70s folklore, but also giving you that feeling like you're watching something you shouldn't be watching. The first half really builds on cursed movies and movies being based on the occult and more deadly events than other movies. Well, they have more deadly events than other movies. Events like that happened on movies like The Omen and The Exorcist. Just any movie with the occult always brings like bad luck. The second half is showing the cursed movie itself that the documentary was talking about. The movie has a lot of occult sigils spliced in, like glitches or burn marks. It makes you wonder if you really saw it or not. The 70s, like 30mm style, really adds to the ambiance and makes the audio come in and out, higher or lower. The higher or lower, the distortion makes it really creepy.
Yeah, the audio always gets me in this movie when it cuts in and out and it's glitching. You're not sure if it's your TV or if it's the movie messing with you.
Two kids digging a hole to hell is a scary premise alone, but the movie really does a good job showing normal images with deeper, scarier images. Like a normal forest, but in the background there's like an old corpse. A pile of twigs, but the demon's face overlooking them. It makes your eyes focus on every part of the screen. They have similar reactions Uh, I mean, they're trying to convince the audience what you're seeing isn't meant to be seen. If people looked up info on Antrum, the curtains would open up like the Wizard of Oz. They would see it's not cursed. It's all made up. Like if Blair Witch released today, it would have a similar reaction.
We got lucky. A friend gave us a USB stick with this movie on it while it was still being shown in film festivals. So if we could look up anything on the movie, nothing would be found. So the premise of the cursed movie made a bigger impact.
I think it still made a pretty good impact. The directors got DMs from viewers who were worried if they were cursed or not. Well, one of them actually thought the movie told him to kill himself, and the director had to reassure him nothing was cursed. But that guy had other problems that he was going through.
Slenderman had to go through pretty similar situations.
Yeah, creepypastas and cursed images pretty much influenced this movie. The directors themselves said that There Is Nothing video on YouTube inspired Antrum because it feels like a cursed video. If you want to see a real creepy video that feels cursed like Antrum, look up There Is Nothing on YouTube. So the demon's face watching you is inspired from the Nightmare board games with the VHS demon.
Yeah, that's a board game you don't want to mix VHS tapes with and accidentally put on the ring by accident.
I feel like this movie's going to be a great addition to other cursed media with creepypasta movies, games, and other forms of media that's just trying to be scary and make you question everything you see. You know, was that really a glitch? Is it supposed to be there? You know, am I supposed to be watching this? You find like you look up cursed videos and cursed media, and Antrum's going to be a great part of that selection. But if you want to watch more cursed media, we will be watching them on Monsters, Movies, and Mayhem, aka MMM, or as we like to say, Say bye, Jeff. Then don't stare ominously into the screen.
Bye, everybody.
Monsters, Movies, and Mayhem.